I was absolutely impressed by this news about possibility of second sphinx on Giza Plateau or internal structures inside the pyramid that were found using some georadar data. So I tried to make mine own. Uh, I'm using TAI channels of open satellite data. It represented on the picture in colors red, blue, and green, and also we have the brightness of color like black areas is something solid, something not moving during the time, and bright areas is something what is moving. So for example, we have a clear picture of different types of surface. In this big scale, we have ocean. On the west, we have a habitated area with city and some fields. And also we can see the fields with active work. It's marked by pink color. And for example, of course, we have a resolution limitation. So for example, this field is around 700 meters long. And we have see only field with borders, but not with a huge amount of details. And also, for example, this is city, and it's impossible to see some single building here, but we clearly see the different type of surface and the border between these types and so on and so forth. So for example, we have some desert here. It's moving, it's desert. It's clearly different from the fields. It's clearly different from the other type of fields. Wait a bit. It's clearly different from mountains. It's clearly different from this different type of mountains. So let's look. It's complete rock. It's not the sand, not the desert. What we can see here, we can see some structure of mountains. The signs say it's result of wind, sand, and water. But I have my own small hypothesis about this. In the center of Earth, we have a big iron core. This iron core is rotating, and it should produce some vibration. So in the ground, we have a complex result of water, wind, sand, and some kind of Houdini figures result of vibration of a different type of ground or surface of mood. So for example, we also on the west, we can see different mountains with different pattern. It's moving more than solid rock. As we can see, it's some trees, some bushes here. So it's clearly explainable why it's brighter. Okay, let's look at the Caral-Supe. Caral-Supe is 5,000 years old culture, civilization excavated in Peru. And this place with Caral-Supe structures is great temples and pyramids and buildings. But what makes this place special for our research is that it's partly excavated, partly unexcavated. In some places we can see from regular satellite photo the areas where we clearly see some buildings contours. And also we have areas where when we can't see any clue of buildings, but logically it should be a city because of architecture of this valley. So, for example, we have a Caral-Supe mine site. On the right, it excavated. On the left, it partly excavated. Of the left bottom, it's completely unexcavated, but visible. What we can see on the radar data. Oh, wait a second, please. It's loading because I take the huge area. We can clearly see the different pattern of the ground on the area where we have city. And also we can see the same area after the dump. And also we can see some strange pattern on the, it looks like mountain, but it different. Some mud here, so it's possible that we have something inside. Also, we have some ruins on the left and some solid area. It can be just rocks under the ground, or it can be a part of city. But with this data, we clearly see the places where it's possible to have some buildings underground. And we see places where it's impossible because the structure of the ground is absolutely natural. So, for example, huge area of sand with some structure. Let's see, what is this? This is the power line. Perfect. But we clearly see a huge area, completely natural, with same pattern. And for example, on this side of the hill, we see a completely different pattern. It's mixing, it's have some solid things internally. It doesn't have any marks on photos, so let's see what we have here on regular satellite photo. And we have some partly a little bit excavated city, and we can see that something inside is pretty obviously. We have some rocks, some clues about internal structures, and under their data we also have the different from surrounding pattern, and moreover we can see that we have a huge amount of solid things inside this mode. So bad news with this resolution, with this type of open data, we can see some building underground, and we can see some building, but I'm absolutely sure we can see a different structure of the ground. We can see the things with pattern different from natural. So, for example, this is fields. This is a result of human agriculture, and this is natural pattern of human agriculture. This is mountain. We have a pattern of regular mountain. This is desert. We have the desert pattern, and here we are. In the center of these things, we have a different pattern. It's possible we have some underground city here. With radar data with more precision, of course, I think we can see internal structures, and it's possible to see buildings all underground, but I don't have this data, and now I research my script with open data. It's super interesting with this kind of data, because of course it's a game changer. It is super cool to see directly the temples, the pyramids, the buildings, but ability to narrow place when we have a reason to dig and to look deeper, it's also a great achievement of modern science and modern technology. And honestly, I think it feels like satellite radar data could opening up a whole new era of exploration. There are still so many places on Earth that are barely explored, like the Sahara, for instance. It just seems like a really helpful tool to give us a hint of what might be hidden right under our feet. So I will continue this research, and we will look on different historical places to find patterns, to find the possibility to improve this open data, achieve more precision. So here we are. Thank you for your attention. Bye.